Welcome to Morning Glory Farmstead. My name is Lolly, and this channel is all about gardening, animals, and nature. Hey, you guys, don't forget that GREENSTALK has their Mother's Day sale going through the 15th of May. And the 5-tier GREENSTALK, the original vertical planter, is $114.97. And the 7-tier leaf vertical planter is $124.97. So you guys head to the description box, use my code and my link, and get an additional $10 off of the sale price. Guys, it is starting to get hot outside, but we are trying to get a lot done today. Dad ran a couple errands for me to help out. If y'all are new to the channel, I've got a lot of health issues. I can't do a whole lot. So my dad, who is 84, will oftentimes help by running errands and other things. So it is afternoon. We're already hot and tired, but we're going to keep going. When Dad came over today, I realized that he would be super helpful and he would be able to kind of break up all the composted cow manure that I have by Black Cow. It's organic, but it takes a lot of effort with a shovel and whatnot. So he's going to help me with that today. So I figured I would just go ahead and do a huge planting day and just knock it out. So today is going to be mostly grow bags. I've got 5-gallon, 10 gallons that I'm going to be using today for a lot of herbs and vegetables. So we've got kind of a mess over there, but y'all, that is just par for the course. I haven't even been able to totally finish my patio yet that I had created for the GREENSTALKs. Lots of work to be done in that area to make it look better, but I've counted. I've got 17 GREENSTALK tiers still sitting around going to seed, besides the 5 GREENSTALK planters that I already have growing food. So what I'm going to do is show you the seed packets of all of the stuff that we're going to plant today, and then I'm just going to put the camera up and let you guys kind of watch what we're doing today. Okay, so I'm trying to get these seeds out on this desk on the catio, and Ollie Boo wanted to help me. He was trying to give me some advice on how I should lay them out and in what order and whatever, and I just told him, look, Mommy's got to just put them out and get it done. We don't have time for all that. So he said, okay. And he just kind of watched me, and then Hampton jumped up. So I've got a lot of helpers and support out here, making sure I do it right and making sure they don't blow away. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at some of the stuff that we're growing. doing in all these bags is doing some layers of the compost and the topsoil and then topping them all off with the potting mix. So just to recap, just trying to make sure we've got some good nutrients, some good soil, and I'm going to be able to use these for several seasons with just some amendments. Y'all, this wasn't part of the video, but I left it because I thought it was funny. I didn't even realize it would pick it up on my camera, but see if you can hear this. It has cow's milk, like real cow's milk broth from that lady at the farm. The creamer that you buy me, coffee, and espresso. It is hot as blazes and I still have to have my coffee. My caffeine! Did you hear me? My caffeine. Oh my gosh. I sound like I'm from the UK. Always something to laugh at and have a good time, even when you're working hard. And y'all, this took hours. I broke that plastic bin. I dumped the black cow in it and it totally cracked the side. We could get the wheelbarrow, but then one of us would have to walk all the way to the shop and then push it all the way around the long way to get back here, because that gate over there, that little area, it's too small to get it through in a shorter span of time. So we have to walk around either to the very back or the very front, which takes a while. So we figured we'd use this plastic bin to break it up. It was no match for the black cow. I'm sure if we had the right tools, it would be fine. Y'all are probably thinking, why in the world did y'all break it up with a shovel instead of using some kind of tool? But y'all, we just use what we have. This stuff is expensive enough. We went through bags and bags of potting mix, black cow, and topsoil. I don't even know how many bags. I know I had bought several. Dad had bought some. When you're on a budget, at some point, you just gotta say no. No can do. Y'all, Mom passed away in 2020, but if she saw Dad standing over there like that, she'd say, just look at him. He looks so handsome. She used to say that whenever he'd show up somewhere, she'd see him walking outside somewhere. She just thought he was so handsome. Now, keep in mind, he usually dresses really nice, but he wears his special dog clothes when he comes to my house. All right, so you guys may be wondering what's going on here. Well, I'll tell you what's going on. I picked up the last bag on the porch out front to bring around back and slipped a disc. It felt like something was doing gymnastics in my back. I screamed really loud, about gave Dad a heart attack, fell on my knees, and have rendered myself useless other than my ability to direct this project. So I recruited the troops. I called my daughter and I said, look, there is a lot left to do still. It's just me and Dad. I can't do anything. So is there any way possible you could come help? And so what we did was we decided to do even more planting and to really knock out all of these grow bags. So all of my helpers are here. Got a lot of young and alive people full of energy in good health. Oh, y'all, it is bad enough having my huge left leg to carry around all the time because of the lymphedema, but now I got a slipped disc. Oh my goodness, I am hobbling around looking pretty crazy right now, but at least I've got some help. And so they mixed up all of the composted cow manure, the soil, and the potting mix into all of my grow bags, and then I let the kids help plant the seeds. So we took all the labels, put them inside the grow bags, and then I used a bag. I put all the seeds in it, and the kids kind of treated it like a game, like a grab bag, and they got to plant whatever seeds they pulled out. So they just took turns, and we'd go over there and tell them how deep to do the hole and where to put them in the bag and all that. So it's kind of like a surprise bag just to see what they were going to get to plant, and they got to learn a lot about what all the different seeds look like. It was so hot. All I can say is I'm glad it was not the middle of summer, and I'm glad that it was such a group and family effort. Y'all, you just can't replace these times, you know, working hard and having a good time with your family. Don't ever take these days for granted. Hey, at some point, not right this minute while you're in the middle of my video, I'm kind of being sarcastic, But y'all check out my daughter's channel sometime. You know, she's been cooking since she was 5. She cooked all the way through my nursing school years. And she's just doing what she loves. She uses wholesome, healthy foods. And so if y'all just like really good cooking and some recipes that y'all can try, check out her channel. It's just called Healthy Elizabeth. A lot of her recipes are on healthyelizabeth.com. And she's also on Instagram. She does some shorts and some long videos, so y'all can just check those out. Hey, Maple. Love you, Maple. Hey. Y'all, it would have taken days for me and Dad to get all this done. I cannot tell you how many bags of soil and compost and potting mix we went through, and they had to mix it all up, and then we had to plant the seeds. This was just amazing to get all of this done. So grateful for my family. In addition to the 2 20-gallon bags that I did in the other video with the potatoes, we did 25 more grow bags. And I still got a few more left to do, but that is just an enormous amount of progress. As always, you guys don't forget to enjoy the process of getting the garden growing. All right, guys, we got a lot done today. I'm super stoked. I'll see you real soon in the next video. I thank you so much for hanging out with me. And until then, y'all have a great couple of days.